Hi, I'm back again. Okay, I can't touch the camera because it's not really attached, and the second I touch it, it's going to fall apart. Today's a real improvised kind of day. One of those days that either stop or you continue, and I decided to continue. Caterpillar, stretch your legs long in front of you. Modify, roll up a blanket, prop your pelvis up if your hips are tight, and sit on a folded blanket. So caterpillar, we stretch our spine long, and then feel the crease right here in the front, or the hip and thigh, and you just start to fold over, stretch forward over the legs. Now holding the camera, and I might close my eyes so I don't get dirt in my eyes. I have sensitive eyes. Anyone that gets dirt in their eyes, I suppose they would have sensitive eyes, right? So we're just going to stretch forward and hold. Find that point where you really start to feel the back of your thighs stretching. And breathe into it. We're not going to round the back. We're going to keep the back long. And breathing in. And exhale. Find that point of stillness from within. For a deeper stretch, flex your feet. Go inward. Notice how your body's feeling. Breathe into any tightness. And on your exhale, just want you to let it go. Breathing in. And exhale. Just let any tightness go. Just softening, releasing. As the muscle gives, you get deeper into your joints and connective tissue and the fascia. We want to get into our fascia. Really targeting deeply. And exhale. We're just going to take a couple more breaths here. Breathing in. And exhale. And one more deep inhale. Bring in awareness. And exhale. Softly start to lift chest. Awesome. Come all the way up. And from here, what I want to do is just do this little reverse table again. Lifting up, stretch, chest opens, press hips to sky, engage glutes. One more deep inhale, deep exhale. And last one, stretch, open shoulders, chest. And gently release back down. Awesome. All right, so from here, I'm going to have us take one leg behind us. And then I'm going to have you do a little low lunge. So you have your leg, it's going to look like this. All the way behind you, hips down. Front knee is just right over your ankle. And then from the low lunge, I'm going to have you come up into a three-legged dog. So you're going to stretch one leg straight up into the air. And then come into downward dog. So you're pressing your heels away, stretch, lengthen your breastbone, your sternum forward. And just really stretch that sternum forward through the arms. Press heels away, just really get a deep stretch. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. So we're going to pick up the left leg, three-legged dog, stretch leg, lengthen. And then from here, we're going to slowly bend the left knee. And we're going to take the left knee to the left thumb, extend the right leg straight down into the ground. And let's do our little swan. So that leg goes straight out behind you. Lengthen spine up, breathe. I'm not going to go all the way to the ground because I'm not going to lay in the dirt. But you can come down to your forearms, like here. Now That way your pelvis and hips still have some support. Right leg is straight behind you, kneecap faces to the ground. Top of foot is firm on your mat. Coming down, if it's okay with you, come down to your forearms. If you want to go even deeper and stretch pelvis more, you can come all the way down, resting your forehead on the backs of your hands. I'm just going to stay on my forearms since I don't have a mat. Breathing in and exhale. Our hips are squared forward, meaning our back right hip is aiming forward. This left hip, we're stretching into the left of our hip thigh, gluteus muscles. There's 3 different glutes. Hip flexor, front of right leg. Breathing in, exhale. And deepen that stretch. Also pigeon, known as pigeon. Breathing in, exhale. Acknowledge any tightness, release it from your hips. We store a lot of emotional tension in the hips. Layers and layers of experiences. So we're going to release and let go anything that no longer we need to carry with us. Take a deep inhale and exhale. We're going to do one more deep inhale and exhale. Slowly start to make your way back up. We're going to go into 3-legged dog. So we're going to press up. Take that left leg straight up behind you. Extend, lengthening. Now we're going to take our left foot, step between the hands. So we're going to go into our lunge. That right leg is straight behind us on the mat. Set your hips, pelvis. Hips are straight. We're going to go into downward dog for a second. Take that left leg, stretch. Press your heels away from you. Bring your breastbone forward. Inhale, exhale. Really stretch that spine open. Lengthen that sternum. Press heels away. Oppositional stretching, 2 different directions. We're going to take our right leg straight up into 3-legged dog. Lengthen that leg. Really stretch. Open that hip. We're going to fold our right knee in. Bring our right knee towards the right thumb. Place it on our mat. Making sure this left hip is totally facing forward. That left leg stretches back. Knee is directly facing down to our mat. You could start by sitting up tall. Breathing in, exhaling. And this feels really good up here. Lengthening. You can come down to your forearms, increasing the stretch so your pelvis still has some support. You would come down to the forearms, keeping those hips straight ahead, and breathe. If this isn't your edge, you could go deeper. Go ahead and fold your arms out in front of you, and then you could rest your forehead on the backs of your hands, coming all the way down to your mat. Breathing in and exhaling. Feel those right gluteus muscles. We have our glute max, glute minimus, glute medius. Getting really into that glute medius. Think horizontal fibers wrapping around the side of your hip across the glutes. Breathing in and exhaling. Release anything stored up in those glutes and hips. Free up any baggage that you're carrying around with you. It's unnecessary. Anything emotionally you don't want, just let it go as the tension eases out. I'm going to take a couple deep breaths here. Almost done. Going inward. Feel how your body gives. Go a little deeper into it. We're going to take one more deep inhale and deep exhale. Slowly start to lift chest, come up. Awesome. Just rubbing this off me. We're going to take that right knee that's underneath us, and we're going to slowly hug in and go into three-legged dog. Extend up, stretch it out. Inhale, exhale, and then just into a downward dog where we're going to walk it now. Inhale, exhale. One leg at a time. Get a little motion in there. Inhale, exhale. Awesome. Now, I want you to go back into your three-legged dog. Left leg goes up. We're going to do a little flip dog, wild thing. We're going to take that left leg, take a step back. Now we're going to extend right leg. Left knee is over left ankle, open and stretch. Lift hips, open shoulders, chest. Get that shoulder to open up and breathe. Inhale, exhale. And one more time. Slowly, I'm going to flip back over. Take that left leg into downward dog, stretch it out. Place it down. Now we're going to go down all the way into up dog. Thighs are off the mat, hips are lifted. Open your shoulders and your chest. Inhaling, exhale, come up. Now let's bring our right leg into three-legged dog. Stretch and lengthen. Feel that sternum stretch forward, really lengthening. Now we're going to take a step. Bring your right leg behind the left foot. Turn all the way around. Extend that left leg out long. Had to flip. Ooh, my hand's on a pebble. I just had to shift. Now we're going to stretch. Lengthening. Breathing in. Open your shoulders, chest. Breastbone reaches up to the sky. Lift pelvis, lift hips. Inhale. Stretch shoulders, stretch chest. Exhale. And one more time. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. Slowly bring that right hand. Turn all the way down. Both hands under you. Go right leg up. Three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale. Now from here, bring both legs side by side. And I'm going to have you just come all the way into a plank. Hold that plank for 10. So your legs are just reach. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Pebbles under my hands. Haha. Just hold it here. 8, 7, and 6, and 5, 4 more, and 3, and 2, last one. Awesome. So now we're going to bring the knees underneath us, and I'm going to do an easy version of a camel, where we take our hands to the back of our hips. You're kneeling on your mat. You want to feel how your pelvis supports your back, your core supports your back. You could have your feet flat on the mat. That's harder. I'm going to offer myself more support by keeping my toes digging into the ground underneath me. So either way, you can have your balls of your feet pressed into the mat, or you can have the tops of your feet down. Hands are going to just go right behind your pelvis. You could stay here in abbreviated version, or you can reach back towards your heels, opening shoulders, chest. Breathing in and exhale. Energizing. Breathing in and exhale. Feel how your core supports your back. Eye gaze can be straight ahead. If your neck feels free, you want to go back, you can. Just make sure you don't feel any compression in the cervical spine and the neck. If you're unsure, just keep your eye gaze straight ahead. That'll give your neck support for cervical spine. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Deep inhale and deep exhale. We're going to come out of the pose. Bring hand to hip, bring hand to hip. Come all the way up. Awesome. All right. Next, we're just going to do a little stretch, bringing our legs together. Do a little Baddha Konasana. So we're going to stretch forward over our legs, bring the soles of your feet together, knees butterfly out, stretch and elongate. We're going to do a little butterfly. Spine is long, and then we're going to slowly start to reach over our legs. Inhaling and exhaling, and just feel it's a hip opener. Good. Just keeping that spine nice and long. We're stretching forward. Feeling the give as those hips release. Go to where you hit your wall. And then we're just going to hold it there. Gonna slide back. I made sure the cliff is behind me safely. Exactly. Breathing in and exhale. When you hold stretches in Yin Yoga, your body produces hyaluronic acid, and it's very rejuvenating, regenerating for the cells in the tissue. It lubricates your joints, so that's what we're after by holding these yin poses. We bypass, we go deeper to the muscle. Once the muscle stretches and we go deeper, that's when we affect our connective tissues. See if you can go push a little deeper. We're gonna take just a couple more breaths here in butterfly. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Slowly you're gonna lift head, neck, shoulders, chest comes up. And bring your knees together. Bring your hands to your sides, a little bit behind you. And just do your little windshield wiper. Release those hips out. And let's just end with a little seated twist. This can be done with legs bent or legs straight. Let's try the legs straight version. Take your left leg out straight. Cross that right foot over. Feel like your entire spine lengthens up. So we're really stretching. We're going to take that elbow and we're just going to gently look over our shoulder. Bring that arm down under the shoulder and really create some length in your spine. And just stay here for a few breaths. Let that back stretch and release. You can hear birds chirping. So peaceful. You can be one with nature. Being receptive to nature right now and what she wants to bring to us. Slowly come center. We're going to stretch the other leg out long. Take your foot, cross over the knee. Stretch and lengthen up. Feel your spine lengthen. And we're going to twist to the other side. That arm just drops under that shoulder. And we're just going to hold. Really stretch that spine tall. And breathe. There's eucalyptus trees behind me. I love eucalyptus. It smells so good. And it's really dry where I'm at. So I don't smell eucalyptus at all. If I was by the coast and if it was really moist air, it's heavenly to smell the eucalyptus in the air. It's so good. But because it's so dry, I don't smell any of it. back stretches. Twist, seated spinal twist. Make a turn from the belly button. Inhaling and exhaling. We're going to come back to the front. And then let's just finish an easy pose today. Cross those ankles. So, not bad, huh? For losing my mat, dropping my camera, having it fall apart on me. I'm happy I kept going. It was a perfect day anyway, right? I think so. Inhale. Feel just peaceful, rejuvenated, relaxed. And in a way that just energizes you. Exhale, bring hands to heart center. So we're just going to stay here for a moment and just feel centered, grounded, and just like the trees behind me, firmly rooted into the earth, we have that same connection to Mother Earth. So whenever you need to slow down, just remember you can slow down, do some Yin Yoga, and breathe. And everything is beautiful. All right? Thank you so much for joining me today. And as always, I appreciate you for being here. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your afternoon or evening. So I look forward to seeing you again. And who knows, maybe I'll find some new locations just for fun. All right. Peace, everybody. Take care. Bye.